Hello, everybody. It's Saturday. I keep messing up the dates when I do these. It's March. I'm gonna go with the 23rd as I record this. I fell asleep for a bit. No drinking yet. That's gonna change. So I got some review, but I just want to talk about a few things. I think I showed this. Oh my god. I got the new Exhorter, Omnium Defectum. It's good. It's really good, but it's not. It's nothing like Slaughter in the Vatican or the Law or even the Southern Skies Are Burning or their comeback album. Because there's no Vinny LaBelle, I think that's his name, the guitarist, and I love Kyle's. What's his name? Kyle Thomas. I love his vocals, and he's a great musician. It's just Vinny LaBelle is like the riff machine behind Exhorter. But there is a song on here, The Tale of Unsound Minds. It sounds like, to me, it sounds like Alice in Chains. I was very surprised. But I guess I should review that later. Today, I got the latest TZ Glitter tape. I've been looking forward to getting this. This is TSOLL Cool J. Dance With Me. And it's playing. And you know, I really should get TSOL Dance With Me. He says on side B it's Deicide Feasting the Beast demos. That's a weird combo, but man, some TZ. And then today I feel bad because I told my friend Beer that I was gonna go to his work, and I bought him a copy of that Savage Sword of Conan that I got, and man, I want to do. No, I'm not gonna do a review of that. I'm gonna review it in the zine. It was so good, and then I went to meet someone else, and I was like, I don't want to drive anymore. Which leads me to, I got the German Chainsaw Massacre on VHS. I got it from a friend, Ray, who lives in town, of course. He asked me if I could help him sell it, and I was like, I'll buy it. So I gave him $30 for it. I think that was fair. I think if you can find it, it's like 25. But so I'll check it out. I'll review it for the zine too. So I kept saying German Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it's just German Chainsaw Massacre. I haven't bought a VHS in a while. So I'm gonna review Hard as Nails by Dan Simmons. There's what he looks like. This was sent by a friend, Dustis, who really liked it and sent it to me, and I'm sorry, but I didn't love it. It was okay. As I was reading it, he's a good writer. There's parts that are really funny. He has his own voice. I mean, it's not a comedy or anything, but there's some lines, just a quick line sentence that made me laugh. But it's just basically a detective novel with some action interspersed. And okay, so the last book I read was Warbots, and that was terrible. And then I think the last 3 books have been just very bad, very lukewarm. The last Kunst I read, oh my god. Like with Warbots, I just wanted it done. And usually I would have stopped. But I was like, let me just read this one, Warbots. And yeah, the last 100 pages were just, it was a nightmare to get through. And the Kunst and all of that. This is way better than those. But when I got to the last 100 pages, I just didn't care anymore. But then, actually, it got good. It turned into like it reminded me of these books, MIA, because it turned into like a rescue mission with helicopters and heavy weapons, machine guns, and rockets. So that was cool. And it just depends. I like how he didn't go overboard with the description of violence and shooting and blood splatter. Like he just says, they were raked with bullets or shot in the face. It doesn't like say, his brains painted the ceiling. But it just depends. Sometimes I like that stuff, but if it seems forced, he doesn't force anything. And his writing is very smooth and just like overall, it just wasn't what I wanted to read at the time. It's weird because I was telling Thomas, and I always think about this book, The Island of the Blue Dolphin. I remember I bought it from Goodwill just because of the cover, and I was like, this looks really boring, but that is one of my favorite books. I mean, I always think about it every once in a while, and it's just about a girl on an island by herself, living with the animals and just her daily life. And then towards the end, and that's based on a true story too. I found one of the writer's other books, and I'm really looking forward to reading that. And another thing, like Island of the Blue Dolphin was like maybe 200 pages. I loved every word of it. I remember intentionally stopping to read it because I didn't want it to end. But I didn't feel that way about Hard as Nails. But yeah, I'm not looking to read like a detective, like a hard-nosed detective story. I do know what I want to read, but sometimes, you grab a book that you have like Island of the Blue Dolphin, that I really had no interest in, and I loved it. So, Hard as Nails, I'll give it a 2.5. It's good, just right down the middle. So that's pretty much ruined my video. I'll stop it now. But Hard as Nails, if you want a detective story, check it out. And I'll see you later.